Hello, welcome to Rewrite Your Reality with Reese. I am your host, and today I'm just going to go through the bridge of incidence. What does it actually mean and what's going on, right? So, this is your typical understanding of the 3D world. You exist as a body, and your body exists within the 3D world, the reality happening out there understanding, right? But it's not actually what's going on. You see, we believe that this present moment, the past moment, and the future moment literally are solid. We solidly came from somewhere, we are solidly here, and solidly something is coming or we are going toward it. Now in reality, as in truth, what is actually happening is that these three frames, or rather the entire live stream that you are imagining and remembering right now, is happening within your true self. Awareness. It is you. You are it. Creating the illusion of a past, present, future all together to experience the identity that you are currently remembering yourself as one live stream right now. As that awareness, you exist. Without time, without space, you simply exist. While the drawing has space, the actual awareness that you are is a non-local, infinite, intelligent knowing. It's just knowing. Like where does your knowing of what it is you know? Sure, sometimes you think, no, I knew this from way back when, but anything else you are knowing right now, you don't really know where it comes from. You don't know where your knowing comes from, because you are knowing. It doesn't come from anywhere. It's coming from you. It has no form, right? Nothing. It's just awareness. And any frame your form exists in is created by you for your point of view experience. Not only that, but the physical surroundings that the form you are experiencing exists in. So, not only is your physical self created in the image of the Father, but so is everything else, because the Father is all images. You are that awareness, that same Father, except the Father is greater than you in awareness, not in power. There's only one power in existence, that is all power, and you are that power, experiencing yourself as it. Right? Because remember, the Father isn't experiencing itself, God self, as itself. You are that God self experiencing God self as that self. Any frame your form exists in is created by you for your point of view experience. Right? There's infinite frames that create this idea of past and present, which also create the existence of that specific identity you are being right now as a projection. That projection in the 3D is the effect of who you are being in and as awareness first and always. You are awareness first and always. So when you imagine an identity, you are being the entirety of it. The entirety of whatever that identity is and is surrounded by. You create the past, present, and future within and from your awareness of that identity as your 3D reality experience right then and there, which is as God here. Because for God, everything is here. Whatever you are imagining is always only ever here, right? And there's infinite frames of light just rearranging itself to create the infinite identities that you can be experiencing. You see, all of those frames are created within Source. It's all created by you. All of those identities exist in all of those frames, all created by you. You are the point of view of one of those identities, or all of those identities that you are experiencing yourself as. So from any perspective of the 3D, you can always, and have always, known yourself to be the awareness that is creating it with the story you are remembering it as. The story of the past creates that past experience from right now. So, the bridge of incidence, or a rearranging of the 3D reality that you experience, connects you from your current experience of reality, any frame, to your end frame of reality, any frame. Because any frame is the end, any frame is now, because they're all now. That's it, right? So any frame is now. Any end frame is a now frame. Any now frame is a now frame. Any past frame is a now frame. So you are basically connecting to any frame and experiencing that frame, or frames, right? So your current 3D experience, even the experience of imagining, like imagining whatever, right? That is a manifestation of you choosing to, as awareness, as focus, to imagine yourself as you would like to be. having the physical experience of imagining it. End frame within you just exists now, right? You as awareness become that reality immediately without restriction, condition, or circumstance. It's already done. You're choosing from the doneness what to be done for you. And as you walk in the assumption of your wish fulfilled, you experience the unfolding of that frame by frame experience that connects you to that end. As you walk in the assumption, you're walking in an as that identity of who you and what you have decided and chosen to be in and as awareness. That which you have imagined. And here's that bridge. New past, new present, new future from the moment of imagining and accepting your desired end. It's all created now, right? The bridge is shifting your viewpoint as an experience. You see, from where you were imagining it to where you imagine yourself, there's this unbroken chain of events, of experiencing that all literally happen within you. Please bear in mind, you have literally zero power to create that bridge in the way your 3D mind wants to create it. Your 3D mind has no power to create that bridge in the way that it wants to create it, because we typically go, I want it right now. But here's the thing, your 3D mind wanting it right now is not actually understanding. Your awareness of it is you experiencing the having of it right now. That is that part of having it right now. You have come here to experience the unfolding and experiencing of said identity of that bridge. You're here to experience said bridge because you're always bridging to somewhere, right? So even when you experience that end, you are always that identity who is experiencing that end, because because you are choosing to be the identity. So when you are that identity, you are experiencing that end in every single one of those points. And even when you get to that end physically, you're still going to have another desire from that end that you're just currently unaware of from here. That's what Source is. That's what Source is doing. It's saying, hey, from here, here's everything that is resonating with you, from all that is. You are unaware of the majority of it. Here's your end. Here's what you currently are assuming and what lights you up and what you want to light up. Light it up. I am who that is. I am that identity. And as you walk in the assumption of being that identity, and even if you get to the actual reality frame that was what you were imagining, standing where you want to be standing. I am in Barbados, standing literally in Barbados. As you stand there, physically, you actually become aware of more desire, which is another end of you consciously assuming that is who you are. So that bridge is to there is a continuous flow of life stream of who and what you are imagining yourself to be in every one of those moments. See, from even in that end frame, when you get there, there's another end where you are choosing another identity, another greater awareness of being, and you embody it and imagine it, and you just carry on unfolding forever and ever and ever. You're continuously unfolding your own awareness to become the experiencing and knowing of infinity, which it will never actually do, because infinity is always expanding. But that's the whole point of reality, is to continuously experience yourself as infinity, which is why you never lose anything, because you're only gaining more awareness of what you already always had. So stop judging by mere, I say mere, I know some of them are very, but instead judge correctly, right? John 7:24. Stop judging by mere appearances, but instead judge correctly. Now that means, or sometimes in the three-dimensional understanding of it, that understanding of don't judge a book by its cover, don't judge a person by this, don't judge this by that. It doesn't mean that, right? What it means is that you can never judge any singular moment of experiencing outside of the experiencing of it, because it doesn't mean anything. What you're doing is saying, this moment leads me to what I want and this moment doesn't. How do you know that when your three-dimensional eyes can only see what's in front of it? You can't even see what's behind you, but you want to know, but you claim to know that, hey, this is the wrong direction. God, this is the wrong way. No, it's not. There is no way. The way is inner. The way is being it right this moment, not waiting and assuming that I am. Who you say you are is your reality. Regardless of whatever it looks like, moment to moment, it doesn't matter. You are that being and projecting that life path or timeline into and as every moment. Who are you being is the only question. I am awareness. I am the creator. I am reality. I am who I say I am. We are all that I am. Exactly that. So, thank you for joining the community, the channel. Thank you for liking. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for following and commenting. All of the above. Thank you so much for it. All truly. Thank you for joining the TikTok page. Thank you for joining the Facebook page. And I will see you all in the next one.